Hey guys!
Hey guys!
We're the Dorkeries!
We are the Dorkeries on the road again. Not going far today though. We've got some fun things planned. It's a very cool day in Florida.
The coolest day. So the other day when we went to Universal, we started off the video that we're like, it's so nice, it's 86 degrees. And the low is going to be like 70 something.
It was 60 something.
Whatever.
But today the high is
71.
71.
The low 55. I have a hoodie.
I also think it's really funny when anyone records in Florida that it most of the time starts off with a weather report.
Well, we're on our way to Lakeland, not to go to the antique mall, but to get a Lego collection. Otherwise, we'd already be in the parks, but I think everybody today is like, holy crap, it's 70 degrees, let's go to the parks, because the traffic was crazy.
We'll see. We don't know that. We don't know how many people work and have that. We're going to see. The traffic was crazy, but Waze said there was an accident.
Oh, okay.
The accident is cleaned up now. So we'll see how busy the parks are today on a Wednesday in the middle of the school year.
And we're going to get an amazing Lego today. One that I've never seen in person. One that I always wanted but didn't get. Although I'm not much of a, collector now. But it's something you're going to love too.
I'm excited about it. I want to see it. I want to hold it. And then I want to put it in our Bricklink store.
And then we should talk about the thing that we're getting. The season of the thing that we're getting.
Why are you being so secretive about what we're getting?
We're going to get Smog!
We're going to get Smog.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
The Desolation of Smog.
Which is like crazy expensive. Like there was a bunch of dinosaurs and I was like, wait a minute, that red dragon looks familiar. Why is there a red dragon in the middle of all these dinosaurs? And I zoomed in and it was Smog. And I was like, holy moly, that thing is amazing.
And then we're going to spend our afternoon at Epcot. We are child-free today, which is always weird to say because my children are not actually children.
Dependent-free.
We are dependent-free today. No one telling us where we need to go and what we need to do. It's so funny. I never said anything about it, but on Monday when the kids asked to go ride roller coasters, so we took them to Universal, and Drew told them, yes, we'll go to Universal. My only thing that I want out of the day is I want to go to Portillo's, and we talked about Portillo's a lot in Monday's video. And that thing is like Portillo's is close to Universal Studios, so if we want to go there, Universal Studios is the furthest park from our house, so we don't just ride over there, willy-nilly. Willy-nilly. It's not a far drive, but it's the furthest one. So anyways, if we're going over there, I want Portillo's. They're like, whatever, that's fine. That's the beginning of the day. We get to the end of the day after doing everything that they want to do all day, and they're like, we don't want Portillo's. And we're like, okay, but Dad's been staring at the menu all day. So, and my kids are not mean about it by any means. I just think it's funny because to the point that they didn't want Portillo's is that they sat in the car while we went inside and enjoyed our dinner. And
I didn't feel bad for a second.
No, because you made it clear at the beginning of the day, I want one thing out of this day, Portillo's. So
I will say this, that area has so many amazing restaurants.
It really does.
Like, and a lot of them are chains, don't get me wrong, but they're chains that aren't common. So you've got like Cane's, you've got White Castle. Like there's like 2 White Castles.
Yeah, but there's like
state.
some really like high-end like quick service places. Does that make sense? Like
there's like a
trendy quick service places.
Like a bistro that's not Payway, but it's by PF Chang's.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool area. They're building more stuff.
It's nice, and we'll spend some more time over there. Honestly, we've been here for 6 months. We've been here for 6 months. We're still getting the hang of things. Even in that 6 months, we've had a lot of traveling, where, sometimes when we're here, we just like spend some days at home catching our breath. We're still getting very much
Antique Mall.
Portillo's. Drew got the Chicago dog. I got the
Chicago beef.
Chicago beef, which maybe that's from watching too much of The Bear that I was really interested in trying it, but it was very good.
It was like, I enjoyed my hot dogs, but I think that the main thing I've thought about since that day
Bumpy.
has been your beef sandwich.
The beef sandwich. All right. So, fun day at Epcot. Maybe Magic Kingdom. Maybe Happily Ever After at Magic Kingdom.
Well, here's the thing. It doesn't close till 11 because there's no party tonight. And it's going to be cool outside. And I'm like, let's do this.
All right. Well, we have loaded the fridge with groceries. We have broken free of some responsibility
We're in Lakeland,
today.
Florida, and I'm not seeing a lot of damage down here. It's not. They seem to have made it through pretty well as well.
That's another thing we can talk about. We didn't. I said Monday that we were going to talk about it, and we did not. But Hurricane Milton went. We live in the middle of the state, but Hurricane Milton passed right by or right over our house. You know, the charts were changing constantly. It was a Hurricane 2. Right? What am I trying to say? Category 2.
Yeah.
When it passed us, but our house was untouched. I refused to put my garbage cans in my garage because
I'm so upset about it.
He really was, like, the look on his face when we were in Tennessee.
Because in Florida, you don't do that.
Well, but I've seen maggots in that garbage can, and I wasn't putting them inside my house. So, point being, when we returned home,
TMI.
Everybody's had maggots in their garbage can, okay? When we returned home, our garbage cans hadn't even moved from their place. Now, you know, whether someone put them back, I don't know. I choose to believe they never moved. I don't believe that neighbors walked around the neighborhood and was like, who's missing their garbage cans?
They were on the back side of the house from the direction the hurricane was coming, so the winds weren't really necessarily blowing in that direction.
It's still miraculous.
To knock them over.
It's still miraculous. They did not move. Our home is
mucho perfecto.
Perfect. So we were able to monitor things from Tennessee. We went back to Tennessee, where all of our friends and family are, and they took care of us for the week, which we are very, very thankful for. Received lots of love and waited a couple of days for our power to come back on, and then came back home to check on everything, and we're quite relieved to see that everything was
I'm trying to find
perfect.
an ATM because most of the ATMs we got to has still not been restocked from cash, because that's another thing I've noticed when people are down here in Florida when a hurricane comes, they pull out cash.
Well,
Because I guess they're afraid that, like, the power is going to be out so long that they won't be able to, I don't know, but...
I don't know. But here we are. All right, let's find this money
Bottom
and find these Lego.
Welcome to Epcot, Vera. How long have you been since we've been here? A couple weeks?
I have no idea, but I just can't even put into words. Look at this. Look at this. This is amazing. It's just, I know we don't have like sunbeams down on us
I don't want
or
them.
bright blue skies,
want 'em.
but this is a beautiful day. All right, let's see. I know the app said that
You know
Guardians
what's
was gone,
crazy?
but let's check it out.
You could actually carry around a hot coffee. Not
You
right
could.
now, but later on.
But I'm pretty sure because we don't ever get to enjoy the
Never.
warm treats. I'm always looking for the cold treats. Let's enjoy some warm treats today. What's one? Wasn't there like a pot pie I wanted to try?
Yeah,
Something
I
like
think so.
that? We might have to do that. The energy today here is even like on a different level. Like it's just so chill. Like it's just the only thing that's even making a little bit of noise is there's a band playing in Canada. Everything else is just like, that smells so good. Listen, here's the rule. Put the bucket in the car. Nobody ever does that.
Then I feel like we'll forget it in the trunk.
It doesn't matter. We can walk back to it, but it always gets taken in and left inside. Bring the bucket.
So much popcorn at home, though.
I like popcorn though, and it's such a good cheap snack. If you have your bucket here, it's $2 to refill. All right, let's see who's playing in Canada.
Hey.
Raffy. Love her hair. We walked a complete circle around World Showcase, and Drew finally decided he wants the Alps. For lunch, he will be having the warm raclette Swiss cheese with baby potatoes and a baguette, and the dark chocolate fondue, which I'm really excited about. The little hard meringue things you dip in the chocolate here. So also their sign is so cute, and it makes me want to yodel. I walked over here to get in line with Drew after doing my whole yodel, and then he's like not waiting in that line. So we continue.
It's crazy because like all the other booths have like 3 people in line.
It's
for some
okay.
reason, Germany and the Alps is like 12.
Because people want cheese. They want cheese and they want potatoes. But I think I know exactly what I'm going to get. I'm gonna get what and I don't think I should point at people while I'm recording, but oh, she went to China.
She got a whole plate.
She went to China. It's not here. Is it here? Maybe it is. I think it's the next one. It's so funny watching everybody doing exactly what we're doing. I've seen families of like 4 and 5 standing there arguing about what they're going to order, which we're not arguing. We're just trying to decide what we want our first thing to be. And this is what I want.
The potato and pea? It's over on the other end.
Do you want that, or do you want the chicken masala? It comes with the naan bread. It looks really good. They both look good. I'll try either one. All right, we finally decided on lunch. We've got the chicken tikka masala with the fennel spiced yogurt drizzle and the naan bread. Got the beautiful rice, which I guess I'm saying beautiful because I'm so hungry and it's so chilly out here that I can't wait to fill my belly with that. But I'm really excited. This was $6.25, and then Drew will be right back. He went down to get the chocolate mousse that we passed on the way here. Drew made it back with his chocolate mousse. That thing is huge. Can't wait to dig into that. But first you have to eat the main course, right? All right, Drew, you take the first bite and tell me what you think.
I'm not a big curry guy, but...
I know, but on this day, it just feels right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is it good?
That's really good.
All right, I had to pull my hair out of my face because of the breeze. I don't even know. Hold on, let's have to get all the way. It's so breezy, I don't want to eat hair for lunch. All right. Oh, so good. I truly...
With the naan bread?
Here, come and chat with me. Like, I truly can't imagine a better lunch on a chilly day for $6, right? There's nothing bad about this.
No, that's good.
It's a little bit spicy, a little bit of the Indian flavor, a lot of rice, and then you get just enough of the yogurt on top to like chill out the spicy flavor. There's nothing bad about that.
I'm glad we waited for this. And I think it's going to pair well too with the mousse.
Cheers to staying hydrated with water.
I didn't know that was another place in Africa that you can get cups of water.
The vibe in Epcot today is so interesting because there's not like a ton of energy in the air. And it's sporadic in places where there'll be no one standing there, and then all of a sudden, like, you're dodging people.
But also people aren't crashing because they're not dehydrated and it's not hot.
But I always do wonder, like, where are these people coming from? Like, are they vacationing? Do they live here? No idea. Watching babies take their first steps at Disney, that's amazing. Portion-wise, I want to say, like, I'm full. $6.25 for, like, a really good portion. We shared. And I honestly wouldn't have to have something else, but we do. So.
We need another fork.
Go get a fork. All right. Since you went and got this one, you get the first bite.
Well, I got the first bite in the little one.
Okay, then I get the first bite.
It's not fair. Show the inside.
Little chocolate mousse. Where did you get this? Africa?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know what those flavors are.
Too rich?
No, it's perfect. It's chilled.
I'm trying to get some of the crust.
So the inside, I feel like, is like a cakey texture. Oh yeah, definitely. There's a crust, a cakey texture, and then this mousse on the outside that's chilled. It's almost an ice cream texture. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? Like, if it was frozen, it'd be ice cream. But it's just nice and smooth.
This would be good on a hot day.
But it would melt, and that's the beautiful about today. It said here the whole time we were eating our masala, no melting.
Yeah. $5. Yeah, $5.
And we're gonna have to take a break eating after this and go ride some rides, because that's, let's say, like $11.50. We've shared $11.50. We've shared, we've eaten, and we're good, right?
Absolutely. So I got some watermelon and some Beverly. Fair. I'm not judging, but somebody just came over here and filled up an entire cup of Beverly.
Like from a restaurant.
Like, yeah. But nobody stopped them in their defense. Like, if they're not going to stop you.
So this is my favorite place to get a sugar rush. So after lunch is a little bit heavy on my belly, so we're walking kind of slow, losing a little bit of energy. This is the way to get the energy back. Which one's your favorite?
All right, so we've got a little bit of soda. I'm looking across the way, though, Farah, and I'm thinking about Baumkuchen.
I cannot eat any more.
Of course. But we tried to get Guardians. No luck. That's okay. Maybe later, if it's not crazy, maybe we'll get in the standby line for Tron at Magic Kingdom. We've also already decided that when we go over on the monorail, we're going to grab a cup of coffee. Because we've never had a cup of coffee on the monorail over at Epcot. Although I'm very curious, like when you go across, I guess because I was thinking, like, our car's here. What if we do say till 11? But the monorails go to like 11:30.
We'll look and see it'll tell you on the front of the park, and then we can make the decision if that's how we want to get there.
Yeah.
But I would like to see Happily Ever After tonight.
Yeah, we'll do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna go look at Test Track. It's getting closer, I hear. They've taken all the canopies down. I do miss it. Like, we never really ride on it too much, but it's one of those, like, you never know you really miss it until it's gone. So, but it definitely needed a lot of work, so I'm glad they're refurbing it. They got some Chevys out here in the meantime. And then across the way over there is the worst attraction in all of Epcot. That's right. Mission Space. Blech. Really nice though. It's comfy. There's a breeze.
It's just really nice how they make all this place for people to take naps at Epcot. You know, they're like, come, eat, drink, nap. You alright, bruh?
Beverly. It'll get you every time.
That grapefruit juice.
Is that what it is?
It's grapefruit flavored. It's like carbonated grapefruit.
You think if we go and give a sob story, they'll let us in the Guardians?
No, there's no sob story to be had. They want you to pay for your passes today. Oh, what now, Drew?
I always feel like going to ride Guardians or something like that is like paying for a cup of water. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's free. It's included with your thing.
All right, so this is how I'm going to summarize the way Epcot Day has gone so far. I feel like any parks that we do, it's a lot like when you say, don't go to the grocery store hungry. Because anytime we go to a park hungry, which we didn't eat lunch.
Yeah.
We got here at about 2,
Yeah.
so it was time for lunch. But here's what happens at any park when you go hungry.
Okay.
You enter the park
Okay.
and you circle the entire park trying to figure out how to get full,
What you want.
which we did. But so now we
It was
have to
worth
go, but now we have to go back to the front of the park
Okay, where we
and
already
act
were.
as if we just
got
entered
here.
and now do the whole park not hangry.
How terrible.
But I mean, it's just funny because like now let's go back to the back. Let's go back to the front. Let's actually go at a chill pace, hold hands, enjoy our day, and ride some rides.
Okay. Wait, we get to hold hands?
Yeah, we get to hold hands.
Let's go.
All right, we're starting at the beginning. Back at Spaceship Earth.
Like a windy all of a sudden.
Because this is like a tunnel. It's just under Spaceship Earth. It causes all the wind to kind of swoop under, blow you away with a 5-minute wait time. And I love this smell, and I'll say that every time I pass it. It's a wonderful smell. All right, let's find our people. All right, we learned on our last ride that it's vital to choose a language you understand. Because the entire ride
Was in French.
will be in whatever language you press.
Which is good because you learned, but
I learned nothing.
I learned nothing.
Remain seated at all times. Whoa. I love this part. Just like all the lights.
Welcome aboard. On the map in front of you, please show us where you're from while we input your time travel coordinates.
The time. So let's travel back in time together. I'll show you
And
how
also,
our
it's
ancestors
warmer in here
created
than
the
it is
world we know
outside.
today. And then it will be your turn to create the world of tomorrow.
The world of tomorrow.
It's a great big beautiful world.
Yes, this hostile world is with us. We are alone, struggling to survive, until we learn to communicate with one another. Now we can act as a team and survive together.
Oh, great. We're gonna get evac.
Ooh, I almost lost my sunglasses.
Ladies and gentlemen, our time travels have been momentarily delayed. Please remain seated. Your time machine vehicle will begin moving again at any moment. Please remain seated. We'll resume our journey shortly. Thank you.
That's okay, because this is one of my favorite scenes, and I always feel like it goes way too fast.
But it's not an animatronic.
I know, but I like the woolly mammoth. That was really whiny.
Be like a personal stylist, picking outfits based on your preferences and what's on your calendar for the day. Now that's a smart look. Your smart home has everything organized to help you start your day. The world will literally be at your fingertips because your home's
This is
information
exactly what we
network
do.
can bring you your daily news almost anywhere. And since you don't enjoy cooking, your kitchen will come fully equipped with a robotic chef.
That's also, I think, what we would choose.
Your smart home will know when it's time for you to leave, and it'll know what you need to take with you. Sometimes even before you do. Of course, your smart home has already booked you a ticket on the magnetic hover train, while you relax and enjoy a beautiful view of the future. The end. Or should I say the beginning of your future.
Drew asked me what I wanted to do today, and I just wanted to come to Canada.
To look at the bears.
There's not a lot to do in Canada, but what is here is very
You
pretty.
just have to take it in.
It's just pretty.
Okay.
Oh, it also smells really good. I've lost Drew somewhere, so gotta find a place to stand until he's getting popcorn. That's hilarious. He disappeared and I turned around to look for him. I'm gonna show you. He's in line getting popcorn. I mean, I guess if you want to go to Canada and one of the only things is to get popcorn. But look how pretty this is. I mean, just because something is small doesn't mean we should ignore it. Look at this, the Victoria Gardens. Inspired by the spectacular Butchart Gardens of British Columbia. It's pretty, it's beautiful. And if I could live in that little house back there, I so would.
You got me with that smell.
All right, let me have the maple Canadian popcorn.
I think it's better than the Werther
Really?
caramel popcorn. I do. It's just more my flavor than caramel.
Also, the sun is peeking through. It's making it a little warmer, but not hot. Still enjoyable. Would you live there with me?
Yep.
Thanks. We could frolic through the grass.
Does it have internet?
Who needs internet?
Oh, I gotta watch like The Voice and Survivor.
But you could be in there and you would have ducks. Probably Snow White even. I feel like she would come.
I need to catch up on Doctor Who. Oh, random.
This is The Voice. Who's your favorite coach this season?
Like,
Stop. What season are you on?
good dog.
That's not how you say his name.
How you supposed to say it?
Snoop. My favorite coach is Buble, even though,
He's a liar.
no, I love Snoop. But Buble,
He's a lot more fun than I thought.
he's a lot more fun, which is a lot of fun. There's a squirrel. Who needs the internet when you have a squirrel? Drew?
Girl.
I love it here. They need some rocking chairs over here where you can just sit and hang out, eat your popcorn. Oh,
What?
told you. Don't need the internet. You have ducks. Widows. Widows. So pretty.
Squirrel.
And it always looks like this back here. And the only way to really enjoy it is this walking path. There's no chairs anywhere. Does that make you sad? Because it makes me sad. And this popcorn is amazing.
I know. Good call, wasn't it?
Yes. Where's our popcorn bucket?
No, it's cost me $4 more because I forgot my popcorn bucket.
I'm a little bit sad, I'm gonna be honest. They need chairs back here.
Leo, come on. That's the
You get to come pretty close, all the way to the side of the cottage. It's as close as you can get, and then you can look back the other direction. And when you do that, you'll find a Drew on his phone eating popcorn. What you doing? Texting the kids?
Yeah.
Would you like? Thank you. Oh, wow.
I gave you the best piece.
Thank you.
I really want to go to LaSallier one day.
Of course. I hear it's the best steak that exists. I was going to go to the waterfall.
Oh, okay. Well, look, I'm just under my tree eating my popcorn.
Next to the cottage. You can see the back side of the cottage.
All right, so if you could only have... All right, so you're in
You
this...
know that Buble is also from Canada?
You're in this tree.
Okay. I'm like in the tree or
Treehouse.
under the tree?
And the over there.
That's the cottage.
Cottage. You're in the cottage. You can only have one streaming app.
Hold on. All right, in the cottage.
You're
one
in the
streaming
cottage.
app.
You only get one. Wow, look at my eyes today. Hello. One streaming app. And you gotta think about this carefully. You can't just throw it out because, like, once you choose, that means anything that's exclusive somewhere else, you will never see again.
For the rest of your life.
You're living in the cottage.
Right now, my
Ooh.
favorite show.
This is just straight up a piece of maple.
Right now, my favorite show is The Voice, but The Voice is so short.
But if you choose The Voice, you choose Peacock, you get The Office for the rest of your life.
Done. Done.
Peacock,
Whatever The Office is on.
and you're also getting sports.
Okay.
And you're getting, I know you don't care. You're also getting,
I would play my own sports. I get to frolic in the grass. You make your own sports when you live in this cottage.
you're also getting Parks and Rec.
You don't need the rest of the world when you live in this cottage. The whole beauty of this cottage.
So I'm not just sitting in the cottage watching TV.
No, we're frolicking.
Like how long can you frolic? I mean, frolic's good for a good 10 to 15 minutes.
Then you swim.
And then what do?
You swim. Then you swim. You hang out with the ducks and you read a book.
Okay. You have to eat all your meals are at Le Cellier?
Yes.
Okay. I'm living this life.
Yep.
What's for breakfast?
Popcorn. Or duck.
Sarah.
Right here.
I'm thinking either those ducks or duck laying eggs. Like those ducks lay eggs. Do ducks lay eggs?
Let's go to the falls, Drew. Nice and breezy.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Go see what?
You know what?
No. It's been too soon for us to see Canada far and wide again. We've seen it so recently. I just want to see the water. Thumbnail. We're doing thumbnail. I can't get my hair out of the thing.
Did anybody go to the bathroom?
What?
Did you live in the cottage?
No.
Where do you go then?
The cottage has a bathroom, Drew. Quit being weird.
Oh. I've not been inside the cottage. How am I supposed to know? What?
Oh no!
What? Got a hurricane there?
Nah. And the staircase to nowhere. But it was a pretty trip. What did you do? I will reiterate one more time. Beautiful Canada sits here in all its glory. Not a single bench, not a single rocking chair, not a single place to sit and enjoy its beauty. No, because eventually this will open back up and it's still going to be a walkway. Do you know if in this direction, back here where this was, did it have any benches? It's just kind of sad because this whole country sits here as a walkway. Oh, Canada. You ready to go? Yeah. A?
All right, name some famous Canadians. Go.
Maple.
Maple?
Yeah, like the maple leaf.
No, I meant celebrities.
Oh, you said something.
Canadians.
Canadian.
Bieber.
Yes.
Bublé.
Yes. O'Hare.
Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah.
All the levies. Wayne Gretzky. Ryan Seacrest. Oh, Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. Alanis Morissette. Dave Coulier.
Who?
Dave Coulier.
I think you're just making stuff up now.
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell's Canadian?
I don't know. I feel like he is.
He does like hockey. I think you just think just because people like hockey, it makes them Canadian.
No, I'm not thinking of like all the comedians. There's a really strong Canadian comedian base.
It is.
It's time to park hop over to Magic Kingdom. A little Joffrey's black coffee for the ride. $3.69 a cup, and then our annual pass holder discount. We still haven't spent more than $11.50 since we got here, so feeling pretty good today. $6 for both of those?
$6 for 2 coffees because you would split one.
Well, because if you're getting a coffee
That's mine.
for like the vibe of riding something with a coffee in your hand, it's not fair if you don't have a coffee in your hand.
That's fair.
Like half the fun, even if I never take a sip of this, half of the enjoyment is holding it. Drew, you look good in a hoodie.
That's a good seat up there. Jam.
Yeah, they are.
It shows you. They're probably leaving because Magic Kingdom's jam.
Move off the gate, babe. And let's go.
Please lower your head and watch your step.
Monorail red.
All the way across.
This is amazing. An hour for a small world. Look at Haunted Mansion, an hour and a half.
What do you think the chances are people that couldn't come last week move their
Probably.
trip to this week?
Tron, 2 hours standby.
I haven't seen it.
That's 2 hours and 20 minutes standby.
This is, I think, one of the monorail loops that doesn't have the greatest view. It's really cool on the way back because you get to loop around Epcot and see over the top of everything. But on the way to Magic Kingdom is basically roads. Maybe we'll see some wildlife.
We used to think they got rid of gators in these water laters. We would have seen them.
Well, I still think they watch them. I do think they take care of them and they make sure they don't become an issue, but we have seen one chilling, and we asked cast members about it and they said they were watching him closely. How did you enjoy your monorail ride?
I enjoyed it. It's exactly what I wanted. It's good company, good people.
And we have changed our plans.
Of course. Because after when you see that Small World is an hour wait and that Haunted Mansion is an hour and a half, And then when you go out here and the parking lot that's actually the furthest parking lot out, there's people in that parking lot. There's never people in that parking lot. They were parked out there. You were like, all right, change of plans.
So we're not going to Magic Kingdom. We are going to take the resort monorail to the Polynesian. You know that's one of our favorite places. We're gonna go have dinner at the Polynesian and watch Happily Ever After from the beach and enjoy our coffee on one more monorail ride and just enjoy each other's company tonight.
That's what we're doing. And we don't have to worry about exiting Magic Kingdom.
It's true. We'll just take another couple of monorails back to Epcot.
Yeah, but then you jump on the monorail that's going back to Epcot.
During the Epcot fireworks, though.
I don't think so.
If Happily Ever After is at 8:30.
You'd have to truck it because you're coming from the Polynesian.
Theirs starts at 9. It's over at 9:30. We can catch the last 60 seconds.
Last boom.
It's gonna be fun though. It's a very relaxing day. I have literally not broken a sweat today, which is phenomenal. Do you want to cheers me again?
Cheers to the fire.
To the coral. We went from the red, monorail red, to monorail coral.
What would you tell this train?
Get in the house. Never gets old.
Why do I think it's so funny?
I don't know. It's just like it's,
Coral, get in the house. Coral, get in the house.
Ooh, yeah. It smells like somebody's grilling out
Because
here.
they used to do that here.
It smells so
is
good.
Now a resort.
It smells amazing. I think they want us out of the way so they can load everyone.
We're coming.
We're taking whiffs of the grill. Thank you.
What was it called? Luau. It was a luau.
Yes.
I said luau.
What? Well, they hula at the luau.
They do.
Yeah.
But it used to be like kind of. They also had one over at Fort Wilderness Campground. Remember they had like a backyard barbecue type?
Yes, they did.
All those are gone now.
To make way for DVC towers.
Because they were like, we can make more money on the.
Which is the funny thing about them building more hotels and not another park means more people, less places to put them.
When they're able. Did you jump in right here?
No.
Think you would get banned from Disney?
I think I would die. Who's worried about banning?
Maybe if you went ahead.
True. If you jumped from right here into that water,
That's deep enough.
that's not deep at all. If I was standing in that water, it would barely come to my. It wouldn't even come to my knees.
Of course, perspective has to be.
Ah, I feel like I'm at home here. I love it here so much. Oh my gosh, do you smell that?
I feel like we've come to this resort more than any other resort.
More than any resort. Because Kona Cafe is one of my favorite places to eat. But I think tonight we're eating downstairs at Captain Cook's. Correct?
Correct.
But I do think you can get Kona to go if you wanted to. Like if you wanted the sticky wings,
Yeah.
you can order it to
You have
go.
to order it like way in advance.
We'll see.
Pretty soon, this place will start looking like this.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited about that. Right now it's full of Stitch because we're supposed to be in Hawaii.
I think the Christmas time, our favorite resort is definitely going to be Wilderness
Oh my
Lodge.
gosh, I can't even think about it without just getting so excited. I'm considering, they have really nice Halloween treats here. I don't see the bark, which is something I've been wanting, like the chocolate bark. Look at this. Strawberries and cream white chocolate. macadamias. I know
They have
you don't.
tuna.
You don't love macadamias. Look, that's what the little. That's what they look like.
They're
Oh,
too chalky for me.
I love macadamias. All right, we have our plan. We're gonna finish our coffees inside
Yeah.
because it smells amazing in here. We're gonna finish our coffees inside, and then we're gonna go outside to eat, and then we're gonna go to the beach to watch the fireworks. You're doing couch? I think I wanna do chair. You do what you do you. Oh, you're moving closer, okay. Look at this. Look at this cute little, right here next to my friend with all his beautiful flowers. Drew. We moved here for this. This is just, so much goodness. Take my glasses off, finish my Joffreys. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna cry right now. I feel like crying. It's just one of those moments. Drew, I wish that I could properly...
Bluey's on.
Bluey's
Sorry,
on.
squirrel.
I wish I could properly explain this smell in here. That it feels like a drug. Like I feel like I just want to... Like if I could find exactly where the smell was coming from, I would just be like...
I can tell you where it's coming from.
I know, but I just like want
I
to...
mean, like, so you can buy it.
No, I just want to put my face on it and like do that, you know? I just want to like inhale it. It is ridiculous, and it doesn't matter where you go in the lobby. I went to the bathroom and I came back out of the bathroom and I was like,
It's there.
it's just there.
It's there.
And it's overwhelming. And I think this is the strongest I've ever smelt it. Today is.
Let's go to the gift shop.
Okay. Aloha. That's all I know.
Shortbread cookies.
Do you like shortbread cookies?
I do.
Those would be really good with coffee.
I love shortbread cookies. It's one of my favorite
I
things.
wonder if they
Christmas time.
have a hint of pineapple in them or if they're just shaped like pineapple because they're Honolulu.
From
Let's find out. I don't think they do. They're just like butter
That's
and
a
chocolate.
lot of ingredients.
Well, they have probably been sitting here on this shelf for a while. I don't think they were like, especially if they're coming from Honolulu, they got some preservatives in them.
Chocolate covered macadamia nuts. I was just talking
You're messing.
about
Okay,
that.
I was really waiting to see if you were messing with me. I never know with you.
I'm looking at the mystery droids and thinking which one of these Lego are actually worth a lot of money. That one?
So you're not actually looking at the pins.
No.
You're looking at Lego.
I'm trying to say, like,
Through
which,
the pins.
which Lego minifigures should I get? K2SO, that's a good one. I've had the R7A7. Those are fun though. I like this Cheshire Cat.
It's very pink. Tis very
Oh,
pink.
look right here. Look right here. You ready? Christmas pin.
Drew, check out this puffer jacket.
Oh, that's cool.
I've never seen this before. This is new as
You're
well.
not going to see these.
No.
This is the first time you're going to see these.
They'll still have them out because they'll have them. But I mean, I think it's new is my point. The pockets,
Brand new, he said.
brand new. Captain Cooks for some coconut meatballs. Why is Drew never with me when I start eating? I'm not waiting for him. Got my coconut meatballs and I'm ready to
We're getting
eat.
wet right here.
All right, what'd you get? I'm sure the Polynesian and you got a cheeseburger.
I've just been in a cheeseburger mood all day long. I almost got the pork sandwich, but I've had too much pork lately.
The bacon looks good.
I
So
didn't
much.
want people to know there was bacon on there.
How much was all this? Mine was $11. We got water. I've said this before, but they give the full-size water cups here. I did see people struggling inside because they were trying. You only get refills here if you have the refillable cups, if you pay for the refillable cups. And so I saw people using these cups getting frustrated because they were trying to refill them. You have to pay for the refillable cups.
That's how they get you. I can't imagine a world though where I stay at a resort and don't get a resort mug.
Yeah.
It's just worth it.
When a drink on its own is usually like $5 or $6, and the mugs are $20, just get a mug. It's good for your whole stay.
I can put coffee in it. Are you cold?
I'm not like unbearably cold. It's just chilly.
Are we gonna watch the fireworks upstairs?
No, I'm going to the beach. There's gotta be a fire pit somewhere. It's so good. It's so good. I don't feel like there's any warmth to be had from these guys. Okay, there's a little warmth. There's a little warmth. It's a little warm. All right, let's go to the beach. And we'll be sitting here. It's 6:30, so we'll be sitting here for more than 2 hours. I might need another coffee. Whew. All right, so total today. I like to keep a total of our adventures.
Okay.
Let's say $11.50 for lunch,
Okay.
plus our $6 coffee.
Okay.
So that is $17.50. And then
23.
23,
It's $40.
$40 today we've spent on lunch, coffee, and dinner. Now, granted, if you're traveling here, you are paying for tickets, and we have already paid for our tickets this year, so. But if you have annual passage, which I feel like is always the way to go, what do we say? You have to visit for 11 days to pay for an annual pass?
Yeah.
It's just the way to do it. I know everyone cannot necessarily do that, but
Hey, I see that castle.
our family plans for it every year. It's part of our family budget.
It'd be interesting to see what happens next year.
They're doing s'mores, and I just want to be next to the fire pit. Look how peaceful this is with the Polynesian music coming in. The boat's about to go back out. There's a huge line behind me for the fire pit. I did not want to wait. I'm getting a chair for Happily Ever After. Drew, look how pretty the clouds are. They've got pink in them.
Pink is my favorite.
You've got the fire pit people behind us.
Music's playing.
All of us. And if
The wind's blowing.
you're wondering, I would not let Drew give me his sweatshirt. He offered. I've got his t-shirt wrapped around my arms. How are you doing?
Cold.
It's ridiculous.
Shiver me
What's the
timbers.
temperature now?
Well,
And it's not taking into account the wind coming off the
we're
water.
on the, yeah, it's like overall the general area where we're in. It says 61. This is in the 50s.
It's hard. I think that we have officially entered a season where I will never not have a jacket in my car, just in case, because wowzers tonight. But in 2 minutes, it's gonna be worth it. You know, we can see these fireworks from our bed at our house. We walked from the Polynesian to ticket and transportation.
I had another coffee.
I've got
Just got 2 of my free shirts.
both of Drew's shirts in my hand. This is what I'm keeping warm with, and so he's naked under there. What you got on under there? He took these off and he
You'll
said,
see my 2 hairs on my chest.
he said, I feel like that was like a girl taking her bra off under her shirt. I said, what am I supposed to do with this?
But it worked, didn't it?
It did. He said, I don't know, but that was difficult, so you better figure it out. So I wrapped one around my legs and one around my arms, and that's how I watched the fireworks.
I feel like, I don't know if it's because you were talking the whole time, which is a good thing, but I feel like the walk from the Polynesian was shorter than it's ever been.
I did chat the whole time, trying to get warm. Whew. All right. I'm gonna do the ride over. We'll do a last look over the top of Epcot.
Yeah.
And then we'll get on our heated seats on the way home. And it should be a 20-minute drive tonight, right? 25-minute drive home.
I don't know. We'll see.
Here he comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Drew was singing that the other day and got it stuck in my head. Now he's not singing it with me. When she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Are we on Monorail Red again? I guess this is what we rode from Epcot High. So it's where we're going to be riding back to Epcot. I only wish I still had my black coffee. Pulling in, I saw a little bit of the Epcot fireworks. I think they might be over now. I don't know if I'll be able to catch any more. What a fun way to end the night.
We definitely get off here. We got lots of time to get it. Wow, there it is. That's simple.
Longest and fastest ride ever created from Walt Disney World. Across from the Disney's World Showcase, moving like representatives from the host country, making the mission. For unsmoking guests, there are designated smoking areas just outside the park. Please hold on your hands and stay clear of the doors until the monorail stops completely and the doors open. On behalf.
Woo! 28 minutes to the house. 28 minutes, 27 miles?
Yeah, that's nice.
That's
And
awesome.
we got a seat here, and let's end this video quick.
I hope that you enjoyed this day with us. This is
We enjoyed making it.
No, you can't say that. It's not ours. That's not ours. That's someone else we love very much. I did enjoy this day to the point that I almost shed tears because I was just so happy with all the things. You know what my favorite thing about today is, though?
We just went 29 minutes.
Oh, God. You can drive. You can drive.
kidding.
Why don't you start driving?
I'm just kidding.
Okay. One of my favorite things about today is, it's not necessarily about this, but we only spent $46 on food for today. For the whole day, that's what we ate. And every single thing that we had, like, I could not have loved more.
Yeah, agreed.
And if you asked me, like, what was your favorite thing? I'm like, I don't know. The maple popcorn was amazing. The chicken tikka masala was amazing. The mousse cake, amazing. Mm-hmm. The coconut meatballs, amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Coffee.
perfection.
Spot on.
I mean, like, this day was amazing. I've got to go because we're at 29 minutes for 27 miles now.
It just changes.
And we're trying to
'cause
break
not moving.
records. And tomorrow we're going to record our Lego haul and our
Back there.
Smog Lego and all of those things. And who knows where else we may end up. But in the meantime,
Go dork yourself and stay warm.
carry
It got
a
to
hoodie.
50 something degrees.
It's painfully cold in Florida. Dang it. 30 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. It's still 29. Let's go.